He's such a poser. Alright guys, welcome back to another poser play of Dream Daddy. I am Poser67. Here we are again. Last time we had a date with Craig, kinda. We went to a softball game, watched him crush the opponents. He got hit on by a bunch of moms. We played pinball and beat our daughter by chance of luck on someone leaning on the machine, and finished the night with a beautiful collage and some crying. So here we are at it again. If you remember from last time, at the last point we got a message from Matt, so we're gonna go and check that out. Hey Poser, what are you feeling, your feelings about poker, beyond hardly knowing her? Poker? I hardly know her. Oh fucking goddamn it. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. I do like losing money. I do actually like gambling. It's hard to believe that somebody would like something that's very common, but I do. Alright, here we go. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey man. Crap, I should have brought something. Well, I said it out loud. Haha, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. You know what's weird is so far I still haven't seen me working. So I don't know if I have a job, nor, like, I know he's like a construction worker, I believe. He's a minister. He sells his own athletics wear or whatever. Matt's owns a coffee shop. Hugo's a teacher. Damien is, I don't think I got his job yet. I don't know what he does, but it seems like me and Damien are the only two. Oh, and oh shoot, what's his name? Nick? No. Nick sounds right. The one from the bar. He seems to not have a job either. So three of us don't have a job, but we have money to spend somehow. I don't understand it. But anyway, we pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover over the piano, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Robert, that's his name.
Oh.
Poser67, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs. This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. And guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get this game going. Ooh, I wonder if we get to play real poker. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell, like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to tell us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah. What? Are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed? Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy. But if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I think I'm good. Right. Hey. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is the backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket. I don't know, but they're good, very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful to say it the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that pooped and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Oh. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in a blanket, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt, confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's that shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. So this already happened. So all of this stuff seems to be happening before we go on the dates with them. So even though we've already went on the date with Matt and he already hired that kid who we met at the show, he's saying he's looking to hire someone still. I assume everything that happens during the dates and these intermediate parts happens before them. I'm guessing, even though they're happening technically after in game time. So very weird. All right, found a good candidate. Yep, we read that. If a man is looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's real nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before, literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turned 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. Holy fuck. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk. Damn it. I did it again. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately falls. Deal the cards, bra guy. Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal. Brian offers the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking, Robert. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig, I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Cocksure? Great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gow in the room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near, I don't know, park, and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Loved deeper than I ever have and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. Jesus Christ. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Jesus fuck. Oh, this guy's fucking insane. Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week. You got it. I'll be there. I almost had a heart attack, sure thing. This has been a very relaxing and sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Poser67. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. Okay, so good. Poker night was successful. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we got dads. All right, we don't get a new thing over here, so let's go on another date with Craig. Any day now. All right, there we go. I really want to get some good quality time with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get a little early up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as the last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I tap out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops up from my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. All right. That's good. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. Not if I have something to say about it. Hey, whoa. Suddenly Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has the pizza place on speed dial, of course. Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, it's gonna go... he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is not a salad. Yeah, it's a... No, it's not. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure, say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch and eat some za. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple of light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay. So you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza. Then is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from Writer's Summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River's gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the... what the fuck? Capybara? Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha! Well, I'll try to keep up. So where are we heading? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do. Great, let's get started. That's good. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and the river waves enthusiastically at everyone. And river, sorry, it's the river, like there's a river going through. And river waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and the river gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. Wait, he has a stroller? I thought it was strapped to his chest. All right, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey,
Let's start the show.
dude.
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? My body is collapsing in on itself. Yeah! We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose. Craig, he's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh? Almost look like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off the treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for a hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Poser 67, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up that thing. The thing. That looks like a lot. Poster 67. There's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Greg points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top. Ah! Let's do that. I love how it's just... Let's do this. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. Fib. River, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha, so he is human. Poser 67, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it? I thought I was just, you know, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. What's wrong, sweet pea? Did you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Dude.
I have abandoned my child. Toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just go retrace our steps, and I remember River at last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara? Capybara? I don't know what that is. Is it a bear? Which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a larger... Oh, okay. Should have just kept writing. Explain. A large rodent native to South America. Good to know. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like it's a prime case of world-renowned Detective Goku. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple of more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Hey.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped on your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have a potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meet Hell in 3-minute segments with 5-minute commercial in-betweens. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey!
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Go to the playground, go to the fields, go to the woods. Go to the playground. We make our way over to the small playground on the edge of the park. A couple kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch them nearby. On the nearby benches, over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. Try to calm River down. Move to another part. Look for clues. Craig and I, 2 grown adults, walk over to the playground and begin examining them meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph is up to. Jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph. Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Post 67. Are you exercising? Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, it's just a book on knots and rope tying. For boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Hey. Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where could they have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. All right, thanks for your help. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say? Wait, am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kind of getting the 3rd degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all of the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. We head back to the playground. Try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down, might buy us some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Ah! Craig straps River to the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to go back to the investigation. All right, we head back to the playground. Move to another part. We already calmed River down, so let's move to another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Go to the field. We'll go to the woods last. We wander out to the grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on the blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bruh. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good for you. Oh, good for it. Good day for it? Yep. I'm the perfect picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Poser 67. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned a lot about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Hey! Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids. I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw a memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Poser 67, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Oh. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Look look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out for me across the field. Poser 67, I jog over. Craig is kneeling on the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over to Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, woohoo, or what would do this? I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with someone beyond our grasp. I can't look anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing, but strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Interrogate River. Check on those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree? Oh. Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. I'm not going to interrogate River, although I really want to. I've deduced where we should go next. To the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems to be the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably a hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night. And say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling my quotas.
Oh.
Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one? Not a real one? That would be weird. Be bad cop. All right, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm going to go off. Learn how to fight and then come back here to kick your ass. You learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm going to spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Poser 67 will do it. Callum and Flint crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster. Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. I thought for sure we had something.
Dude.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me that they had something to do with this? Huh? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Hey.
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Brett, I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there?
Oh.
Are you prepared for what we might face in there? Yes. I'm ready. Partner bro, you? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any signs of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Craig and I come up to where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
Nice.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later?
Oh.
What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up? My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Hey.
Arnold! Good. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. It's our property, and you just desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away. You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly into his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They're clearly no longer in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way back out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back in the rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves in a corner booth and settled in. Oh, and settled in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep? It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch! I have a strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunch between boogie and brunch. The upper class mimosas and eggs Benedict brunch. The grimy brunch and give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time, a place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. Okay, this was stupid. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, Poser 67? I don't care if it's $8.99 for what's essentially instant oatmeal and a slice of mango. The plating is just so nice. A fine choice. A young waitress passes out menus and Craig situates River into the high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. A blep. Hey, kid. Middle school is going to be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those you love. That you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind. Nice. If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. Interesting. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food and the waitress after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around and to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. Craig talks a lot. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really tough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. It feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude, just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me and more coffee? No thank you. So, do you like workout? Yeah, mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know? I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Brep. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out, we should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where those little kids were vivisect things. Tried to vivisect things. Craig laughs. Man, remember all the camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug. Of course I do. Yeah? Like what? I don't know. Sometimes I let myself have 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day. I don't know. And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometimes or it's gonna kill you. Please, come camping out with me. It'd be so much fun, bro. I guess I could get some Smashly and get Smashly to take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. Nice. We finish our brunch and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Ha! I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello. I will. See ya, bro-tective. Alright, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching another exciting episode of Dream Daddy Poser Play. I am Poser67 once again, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye! He's such a poser.